Hello, Matthew, the average gun owner here. Just a quick note on the New Jersey governor's proposed fees to be able to purchase, possess, and carry a handgun in New Jersey. So I don't know if I'm the only one who sees the irony in the fact that it will now be $666. Yes, 666 is the number that you have to come to get a handgun and be able to carry it in New Jersey. So the governor has already raised the fees. Remember, the permit to get a handgun was $2 and it went to $25. They now want it to be $50 per handgun. No, that doesn't include the NICS checks, mental health record, fingerprinting, firearm ID card, or anything else. So let me go over the numbers here. So purchaser's ID card, especially if you're a first-time buyer in New Jersey, just understand it's going to cost you more to get permission from the government to exercise a constitutional right than it will be to buy the firearm, holster, and ammunition you need to carry it. So putting aside the cost that you have to pay a commercial range to get qualified for your carry permit, assuming you have somebody who's on the state list and can do it out in a private range, let's forget that cost, but that's another few $100s. So you're really looking at $1,000. But the actual cost to the state, what the state collects: purchaser's ID card, $100. Permit to purchase each handgun, $50. The New Jersey carry permit, which expires after 2 years, $400. NICS background check is going to more than double to $45. The mental health background check is $21. And Identigo to get your fingerprints, according to the website for digital fingerprints, 50 to 75, giving them the benefit of the doubt that it's only 50, $666. Now, and I get it. We had a state legislator who bemoaned the fact that people who live in inner cities, those people who live in inner cities, poor people, will be able to get handguns in New Jersey. Well, this is what they're doing, and this is why they're increasing these costs this way. They know there's plenty of Supreme Court precedent out there that says you can't tax a constitutional right or put prohibitive fees on it. The fees are supposed to actually just simply cover the cost of processing the permit. Like if you get a parade permit or a protest permit or something, the fees have to be commensurate with the actual cost involved. None of that is happening here because just a few years ago, it only cost $2 to get a pistol permit. They turned that function over to the court. The courts turned the function of getting the carry permit back to the local government. So the state is imposing $400 for a carry permit. There's no way those fees are commensurate with what the department has to do when using an automated system to send 2 quick emails to references to confirm the references, except look over the background check and sign off on a piece of paper. So, if you're somebody who is economically disadvantaged, you live out in the country and you're struggling because you can't own a car or because of the cost of food, or if you're somebody who lives in the inner cities who is struggling to pay high rent and cost of living there, or you're somebody who's new to working and of limited income, somebody who's retired or on disability, or a single parent who's struggling day by day. The New Jersey government is specifically targeting you through excessive fees to deny you of your constitutionally protected natural right to defend yourself with a firearm. It's absolutely disgusting that this is happening. And keep in mind, it was one of the New Jersey state legislators who very openly stated in response to the laws they were passing, the anti-Bruin laws, to stop concealed carry in New Jersey, said, he doesn't want those people who live in the cities like Newark and Camden and others to be able to carry a handgun. We can't trust, those people. Don't know who he was talking to because he never clarified it, but I think we all know. So that's the sad state of affairs in New Jersey. This is a budget proposal that's now going to go to the state legislature. But knowing how the state is made up and knowing their thoughts on, and support that they've given for these fees in the past, I'm pretty sure most of this is going to go through. So if you live in New Jersey, 666. That's the number and the amount you have to pay to the government to exercise your constitutional right. Sorry for the bad news, everyone. I'm Matthew, the average gun owner.